Hello and welcome to Toto TCG. You are here with me, Matthew, and we are back here with another Pokemon video on the channel. And in today's video we're going to be checking out something a little bit different because this was featured, or at least this features two EXs from our previous set, which was Destined Rivals, and is something that I thought, do you know what, we need to try and get this because it does come with two promos, one in each of these. And also it just seems a bit of fun, especially seeing as these cards seem to have come back, made a bit of a debut, and now the Mega Evolutions are coming in, and these seem to have just gone. So we've had them for two sets. Anyway, what am I talking about? Well, we are talking about the Rival Battle decks, and we have got two of them here. We've got Steven, and we've also got Marnie here, and obviously they both feature their Pokemon, so we've got Steven's Metagross, and we've got Marnie's Grimmsnarl as well. So, in addition to that, we also have the two promos as well featured on the front of these. And we're going to be opening one of these up, checking out what's what with these. Obviously, it's a fully built deck as well, so it's got like a play level of 2. So it's kind of there in competitive, because obviously you are guaranteed to get 2 of these EXs, which obviously they were in the packs as well. So if you didn't pull them, then this is another way of getting them. But also you do get the 2 exclusive promos. So these weren't in the actual set. These were taken out, and they've been put in here. So in the first one, I think we'll go Steven first. Let's go Steven. Let's go Steven first and see exactly what is going on with this. So it is very nicely presented. Obviously you can see the 2 EXs and of course our promo here, which all probably feature in that deck. Speaking of, if I go around here, you'll also see a couple of other bits and pieces here, including also a deck list as well, which we will go through. Quite a bit of energy in this one, being that it's Metal and Psychic, which kind of goes very well with the ability. We'll have a recap on what the ability does. But yeah, it's very, very focused on that. You can see obviously we've got Steven, we've got Beldum there, but then on this side we've got Metagross as well, because obviously that goes with the EX. So we've got a nice little little extra there. So without further ado, let's get into this. I think you also get a couple of other bits like a playmat and stuff like that, so it almost feels like a theme deck, very similar to like a theme deck. Which is, it's nice because we've not had one of those in quite some time. Obviously we've got damage counters, we even get a coin, that's pretty cool, and we get a deck box as well, which obviously features the metal on there, but also we've got Steven's Metagross on the other side as well. The only bit of plastic is this, holding our promos in. Let me grab all of this out first. Ooh. Let me grab it out. Whoa, there we go, that's the back. So there's the coin, that's looking pretty cool. And we also get a code as well for the deck. That makes sense as well, so you can get your online version of the promo there. So let's pop that over there as well. And we've got everything out then. We also had that coin. This coin looks amazing. So we've got a big, big coin again, and we've got this very awesome looking texture going on with this coin, or at least like the way in which the holographic sort of shine is. It's very, very cool. Almost looks like claws going through his face there. That's really, really cool. Wow, get that rainbow effect there. So we can definitely play with the Steven coin, with the Steven deck here. Of course, like I mentioned, we've also got the 2 Metagross, which they are exactly playable cards. They've not got like a promo stamp or anything like that. There's nothing different about them. These are literally from the set. They've got the set numbers and everything, whereas obviously the Steven's Beldum right here is the promo. 207 Black Star promo. Looks pretty awesome. The Beldum looks very happy with himself. He's got that little, almost like a smiley, happy eye, because usually it would be like a full-on round red eye, but this one's looking rather happy indeed to be with Steven. Really, really cool having that. I don't know whether I would have preferred maybe having 2 of this and 1 of these, but I guess that kind of goes with the whole deck, which we will have a look at in just a second. Let's have a look at what we got here. Of course, we've got cardboard damage counters here. That makes perfect sense. I think this might be a playmat / instructions, but we'll see. So it looks as if it features... Yeah, this one more specifically, the playmat is very much Steven. Let's make sure all of that is out correctly there. Yeah, looking pretty awesome indeed. We've got Steven up there with the Metagross. Everything's laid out, so very, 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 very familiar to a theme deck here. Just obviously we're getting those EXs as well popped in here. And then on the other side as well, sort of like how to play these decks as well. You've got the strategies for both of these. So you've got like building up a bench rather than hit the ground running, fortify your position, lead the charge, diversify your offense, and then finish strong. So there's different bits and pieces here. So you've got a way of reading up about what you'll need to do with these. Obviously, when you get the deck, don't just sleeve it straight away. Have a little look at what the cards get, what cards you've got, what they do, everything like that. But nice how you get a playmat as well in here, and obviously it is customed towards Stephen. We get the Stephen coin as well. We get obviously our promo and 2 EXs. So let's have a little look in here. I know there's quite a bit of energy. I think it was about 15 energy cards in here. So whether they're all together... No, it is literally like a theme deck. Oh, this is brilliant. Okay, we'll try and put these all in separate piles as we go. So we've got Psychic Energies. We've got Stephen's Beldum. Buddy Buddy Poffin, that's a great card. Stephen's Beltoy's in here. Switch, Iono, Metal Energy. Granite Cave, this is bang on for a Stephen's Pokemon. So Stephen's Pokemon, both yours and your opponent, take 30 less damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. So that's a pretty nice one to have. More energy. Stephen's Skarmory's in here. Boss's Orders as well. Professor's Research. Rare Candy, that makes sense, yeah. Stephen's Beldum. Super Rod. Ultra Ball. Stephen's Carbink, that's got the ability Stone Place. As long as... Ooh, hello. Come on, there we go. As long as this Pokemon is on your bench, all of your Stephen's Pokemon take 30 less damage from attacks. Great, so that goes on the bench. You've also got the Stadium as well, so that's 60 less damage from attacks. That's making it quite hefty there, so makes sense why you'd want that. Drayton's in here as well, helping you with a bit more draw. There's the Metang, we've got Rare Candy, Ultra Ball, Metal, Granite, EXP share as well, sharing the energy around. Buddy Buddy Poffin again. Stephen's Skarmory, seems just like a, you know, bench sitter maybe. You want to obviously be focusing on the big bit. Switch, Baltoy, we've got Professor's Research, Psychic Energy, oh there's the Clay Doll, okay. Got a bit of Confusion and Clay Blast, discard all energy from this and it does 220. Wow, okay. Interesting. That could be a pretty cool one because obviously we've got the Metagross ability. We'll go over that in a second. Stephen's Metang, Switch, Drayton, Metal, Professor's Research, Psychic, Ultra Ball, Metal Energy, Iono, Energy Recycler, that makes sense. There's tons of energy in here, but obviously getting it back in there is probably going to be ideal. Is this from... Yeah, it's Search Your Deck. So yeah, it makes sense to get it back into your deck with Energy Recycler. That makes perfect sense. Boss's Orders, Professor's Research, another Clay Doll, Ultra Ball, Beldum, Buddy Buddy, Metang, another Energy, Drayton, and more energy. So yeah, there's a massive clump of energy in here. And obviously you can see it all is different. We've got the Psychic and Metal going on here, and that leads itself quite nicely in with the ability on the Metagross. Now for anyone that's not seen this Metagross, we'll go through it. Here it is. So Stephen's Metagross EX, it's got a HP of 340, it's a Metal type, and of course it does evolve from Stephen's Metang, meaning that if you just have a Metang, it will not evolve. This cannot evolve up. You can see Stephen's just here as well, so that gives you a little bit of a prompt that it's a trainer's Pokemon. Ability here is X-Boot. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for a basic Psychic Energy and, it does say, a basic Metal Energy or one of each, and attach them to your Psychic Pokemon and Metal Pokemon any way you like, then shuffle your deck. So it's a great way of charging things up here. It charges itself up in one turn because you can attach, use the ability, get everything you need, 200 damage. Great, we're off to the races. It's obviously going to help with the others that are in here as well, so that Clay Doll as well, doing 220 as well, so it even does more damage than this. So, and it's a one prize, so you've got that to also consider. So it does seem like a very, very great deck to have a go with. Obviously, I probably would maybe want a couple more Metagross in here, because it definitely seems like we've got like a 4-4-2 line. It seems like that. I might be wrong. Actually, the box will tell me. Which I threw halfway across the world. So we got 2 Metagross EX, 3 Metang, 4 Beldum. Okay, so it's a 4-3-2 line. So yeah, maybe even if you did manage to pull a Stephen's Metagross EX from your packs, because obviously this only had this artwork. No full art, no illustration rare, at least at this time of recording anyway, because you never know, sometimes near the end of the year you might get a shiny set, or you might get a set that gives us a full art or an illustration rare, something like that. So at time of recording it is just this one. but this obviously guarantees you to get 2 of these. But if you purchase 2 of these, you'd have 4 of these Metagross, and you'd have a load of really good trainers as well in here as well. Really great staples: Buddy Buddy Poffin, Ultra Ball, Professor's Research, Boss's Orders. The Energy Recycler makes perfect sense. Iono as well for that disruption. Switch as well. These are all pretty big, hefty Pokemon, so retreating's probably not going to be what you want to do. I love the defense with a Granite Cave and also with that Carbink. Of course, another Carbink would be pretty cool. Super Rod as well, helping with getting back Pokemon and also the energy. So yeah, it makes perfect sense with this deck. I think it's a real good one. Whether it's as good as the Marnie one will be well, we will discover together, because we'll be opening that one up in the next video. And whilst I just shuffle all these back together, I just enjoy doing this. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked for this one. I think this one's pretty cool. I haven't seen this one like online or in person as much. I know there's like a lot of people that have taken the Genesect from probably is Black Bolt, maybe White Thunder, but there's a Genesect EX. They've put that one with Golden Go. I think that's probably quite a prominent deck, whereas this doesn't seem to have had much sort of traction. But I'm willing to be, you know, absolutely surprised by this. I think it's a cracking ability. I think it's got a real good way of charging itself up, and obviously all the other Stevens Pokemon. It doesn't say on here either about it attaching to Stevens Pokemon, so even if you had other stuff that is a Psychic or a Metal Pokemon, it can charge those up as well, so you've got that to consider as well. But of course we do get that lovely promo as well, just showing that off one more time. So yeah, overall, very happy with that. We get some great stuff in here. I'd say if you're a massive fan of Steven Metagross, or maybe you want a really, I'd say it's a pretty good deck. I turn up on a Tuesday with this and give it a go. Whether it wins or not is another thing, but I think overall I'm very satisfied with this. I think if you even bought 2 of these and had a little mess around, maybe gave yourself a 4-4-4 line of Metagross, even maybe not increase the energies because there's about 15 in there. But yeah, overall, super happy. Let me know in the comments below whether you think this one or Marnie is better. I've obviously just seen this one. I know what Marnie's one is all about, but I just want to see what it comes with. That's the main thing, to see what it sort of how it sort of functions, and we'll give our verdict in the next video. But apart from that, I will leave it here for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I will catch you guys in the next one when we check out Marnie's lovely theme deck. So I'll catch you in that one.